Hello, hello. Welcome to another week of Sacred Stillness, a moment, a pause that you take during the week to just take care of your energy and nurture yourself back. Either because you need clarity, you need a moment of peace, you need to breathe in, or a reminder to breathe in, or just because you're looking for some community. Welcome for being here if you are live, and if not, I will send the recording. So those of you who are watching the recording know that whenever you listen to this is the perfect time for you. There is no right time, it's just perfect time for you. So whenever you are ready to listen to this, you're coming to the right time. This meditation slash healing slash guided messages are created to be offered to anyone who needs some clarity, some wisdom, some healing, some peace, and we always open to receive whatever the divine wants. And when I speak about the divine, I might be speaking about a higher energy. Is the energy that you believe in, and that could have a name, could be a god or a goddess or an angel that you believe in, or could be just the universe or a higher power. If you're not spiritual, could be science, could be Mother Earth, could be anything that calls to you. So I call it divine because I feel that term represents a bit the higher energy, but also represents anything and anyone you believe in, including your ancestors. So when we call our divine team, we sometimes have ancestors from our lineage that we might have known or not known in life. But they're here to guide us. They're here to give us a gift. They're here to help us unlock something in the lineage. So we call upon them. We create this sacred space, this safe space where only energies that are good for you, that they are benefiting you, that for your highest and best are welcome. So when I'm channeling and sharing messages, they're coming from the divine, they're not coming from me. Take what resonates with you and leave everything else. I say this because sometimes messages will be for a specific person who's listening to this session, and maybe not for you. So don't get stuck if some of the things don't resonate with you. Just be open to receive whatever you're ready to receive. So without further ado, I would like for you to close your eyes and take few deep breaths at your own rhythm to come to the present time. Some of you might be the start of your day, for some the midday or the night. So let's leave behind everything that we were thinking before the session, everything we were doing. Let's create a parenthesis, a bracket, a pause. And let's leave behind everything we're going to be doing after. Just breathing in, and every time you breathe in, just notice your breath, where it's going in your body, how deep it is, without worrying to do it too much or too less, just observing it. Sometimes we just need a reminder to breathe. We hold our breath, sometimes waiting for something, or when we are stressed, or when we are thinking of something. It's always a bit anxious sometimes, and we forget to breathe, or at least forget to breathe consciously. And so we are shallow breathing, and creates more anxiety or creates more tiredness in our body. So just breathe right now for a minute. And as you're breathing, I'm calling upon your divine team, those that you believe in, that energy that's for your highest and best purpose, only here to benefit you, so they can guide me in giving you, in channeling for you anything that you're ready to receive. And I want you to focus on your root chakra. So the chakras are energy points in our body. Our root chakra is below the tailbone, forward for the women. And even if you don't know the exact space, do not worry about it. Just know that your body is intelligent, and the energy points will be activated or open up as we speak. You don't need to focus on anything specific, but sometimes it's easier to visualize it or to be focusing on different parts so our mind doesn't take over. So I want you to focus on your root chakra, and you can imagine it like a point of light that is growing up, or a flower blooming, or even the lens of a camera opening up. Again, whatever is easier for you, and if you don't visualize it, that's okay too. And we are going to focus on opening it up. And instead it opens up, I want you to imagine roots coming out from the center of the chakra, like the roots of a tree coming out, passing through your clothes, passing through the chair or wherever you're sitting, passing through the floor, passing through all the layers of the building where you are, connecting to Mother Earth, going deeper and deeper and deeper until it reaches the center of Mother Earth. The center of Mother Earth, the core of Earth, is a ball of fire, and we are going to hook these roots into her, creating a channel from your body to Mother Earth for safety, for groundness, for stability, and also to release what no longer serves you. It's kind of like a trapdoor in your root chakra, and this channel is going to allow you to release everything that you're ready to release, everything that no longer serves you. And when I say no longer serves you, doesn't mean that's good or bad. It just means you don't need to carry it anymore. It could be a rule that you had when you were a child that no longer applies. It could be words that an adult told you when you were a child that no longer applies because you're a different person now, or because that person doesn't matter anymore. Those are the things we are releasing. And some of the things we are releasing consciously, you'll be aware. You might say, I'm ready to let go of this. I'm ready to let go of this feeling or these words, these thoughts, these beliefs, this relationship. Or you might not. But maybe in a week or 10 days or a month, you'll be like, I haven't thought about this, or I haven't felt this way anymore. And that's because we started releasing it today. So whatever you are ready to release, your team, your divine team, will help you release it. You don't have to even worry consciously of like what I'm ready to let go. We're creating space in your mind, in your heart, in your soul, in your body, in your energetic field, creating the space so you can breathe with ease. Like it's showing me some of you now can breathe a bit easier because you're not carrying that weight anymore. It's kind of like carrying a glass of water. I tell you to carry it for a minute, it's okay. 5 minutes, it starts getting heavy, and if I carry it for an hour or longer, my arm, my hand will freeze up and probably hurt a lot. So it's not about how heavy the weight of the words, of the emotional pain, or the challenge. It's not about the weight, but how long you carry it. They're going to the head, so they're going to the back of your head where your neck, the back of your neck and your head connects, that part holds onto thoughts, beliefs, patterns, our logical mind. So they're going to release a bit of that. And most of it, sometimes it's unconscious. We don't even remember we are carrying this. So we are going to let the divine team work on it. You might get flashes of situations or beliefs or thoughts or words, or you might not. Just let them do the work that they need to do. And you just focus on keep on breathing at your own rhythm. That's showing me like a yarn, a yarn that's all entangled. It's not neatly packed, but it's all entangled. So we're trying to pull parts of the thread and it's stuck, and we need to maybe there's knots and we need to remove those knots. So they are working on your yarn in your brain, and your thoughts, your patterns, your beliefs, to kind of organize it, but also releasing. There's some old threads entangled that are like small pieces that won't serve us for anything. So they're just releasing that. So you can focus on that, maybe focus on the color of the yarn, how entangled it is, and do not judge it. Like what they're saying is like, don't feel like you are the only one who has it this tangle. Everyone has it, and at different moments of our life we might have it worse than others or better than others. Do not judge the situation of your yarn. Just focus. You can imagine these golden hands entangling it. And some of that yarn is parts of your brain, other parts of your brain, so let it work on. I'll be quiet for a minute or two while they work on that. And some, as they're untangling, I feel like some weight in your heart. So the divine team is working on that too. Maybe some of the things that are entangling has big emotional attachment. Maybe letting go is creating this sadness, or maybe like a weight. It feels like a weight in your heart. So we are going to be working on your heart and in your brain at the same time. So you feel lighter at the end of the session. You feel lighter, you feel clearer, you feel more relaxed. And if emotions come through, let them come through. If thoughts come through, like observe them, don't attach to them. Just observe them and let them go. You can kind of ask them to come like in a movie, like a screen in front of you. And then you switch off and you change the tape and another screen comes, another movie comes, another scene comes. You can do that if it's easier to be detached, right? Like you release the tape, like no longer need this tape. Or you can see it as snapshots or pictures and just release them, send golden light to them and release them. Sometimes people think meditation is just being quiet, and there are meditations that are quiet to listen to the divine, to listen to the messages. But we shouldn't fight if emotions or thoughts come, especially if it's a meditation slash healing, because we need to process it in some way. So if they come through, observe it, detach from it, and let it go. Now they're calibrating the energy in your body. So if you feel like your body is swaying or moving, let it be. As long as it's very balanced, as long as you feel okay and you don't feel dizzy or lightheaded. They're just aligning the energy so we can move with the flow. Sometimes we want things to happen in a certain way or in a certain order, and we are kind of determined for that. And depending on the work you do, sometimes it has to happen that way. Sometimes in life we have to do that, right? Like for example, income, we need to receive income so we can spend it. Like there is an order to things, but they are asking you to be a bit more flexible and open to other situations that might arise. I know, like I was a computer engineer, certain things have to happen in a certain way, but sometimes unexpected things will happen, and how we roll with those punches, and I'm putting punches in quotes, um, it will determine your attitude, your team's attitude, and the energy you put in. If you feel like every unexpected situation or moment will throw your plans and derail it, then you are not being flexible and your energy is like either things go my way or everything is wrong, right? And they don't want you to do that. They want you to be to flow is the word that they're saying, not even be flexible, but to flow. And flow means um, surrendering to the circumstances, making plans, taking actions, but taking aligned actions, right? Like every moment choosing, like, what is the best thing I can do right now? What is the best thing I can do with the knowledge I have, with the resources I have, and do that. That's aligned action depending on each moment. Some things we'll need to plan, of course, but that doesn't mean that if unexpected things happen, everything is derailed. Everything happens for a reason. And they're sharing that sometimes what we think is wrong or bad, it actually saves us from something, is protecting us from something, redirecting us from something. But at the same time, if something we consider good, it might be something hidden behind. So they just want you to flow, because life is not easy and life will have ups and downs. But when we flow, those ups and downs don't feel so drastic or dramatic. The ups, like I used to be, my highs were very high, my lows were very low. That's how I used to be. And only when I started surrendering and trusting, things will happen. And yes, I will have a human moment and maybe be angry or sad or cry, but it's a moment. And then I'm like, okay, Let's see what happens after this, or what can I do to improve it. Or when even the highs, I'm not like, yes, sometimes is good to celebrate and honor yourself and give you a pat on your back, but my highs are not as high, so I don't drop so low, because life has up and downs. Our heart is an indication of how our life will go. There's ups and downs, ups and downs. And if there's a flat line in our heart, that's not good. That's not good at all for our life. Same thing with life. If life was the same and safe and secure and there was nothing good or nothing bad, it's just neutral, life would be very boring. Life will be very blah. And we don't want that either. So, taking what happens in life with trust and faith doesn't have to be religious to a god. It could be for you, or it could not be. Faith in yourself, faith in the laws of the universe, faith in whatever you believe in, letting it guide you, letting your heart and your mind and your soul be open to see what is the next step, what is the right next step for your highest good. Sometimes when we try to predict too many steps ahead of time is when we create anxiety and nervousness. And what they're asking you to do, at least for now, is 1 or 2 steps at a time. Don't try to predict what is happening in 2 or 3 or weeks or months. Just what is happening in the next few days, and plan accordingly. Things switch, plan accordingly. Things switch, plan accordingly. And I want you to take a few deep breaths, just anchoring all this knowledge and wisdom they've been sharing. And I want you to focus on your head and look at your head and this yarn. Does it look a different color? How it's tied up? Is it more organized? Just observe it. And then you can share with me afterwards if you feel like it, and I can explain the meaning of it. But right now, just observe it, do not judge it. To continue working in your heart, and what they're showing me is that a heartbreak or some pain for losses, some grieving, and they're healing it. They're putting like a balm, it's like a pink balm, nurturing your heart back into life, healing those cracks, healing those wounds, sending you so much unconditional love. They know life has not always been easy, but you are a fighter, is what they're saying. And they want you to see, look behind you through all the moments where you thought like, this is it. This is the hardest point of my life. And then look at the moments after and see how you overcame that. So if you're going through some hard times now, know that you will overcome that too. They're sending you love and energy so you can recharge your heart and feel again, because sometimes we numb our heart, right? It's easier to numb it than to be overwhelmed or be heartbroken. So we numb it. Maybe we put walls to protect it. And that's also not good, because then we are not experiencing life how we are supposed to experience life. We're not supposed to numb our heart. We're supposed to feel. We're supposed to love and give love to others. And love is not just romantically. It could be love and support. It could be care. It could be showing up. It could be smiling to someone. It could be a kind word. It could be complimenting someone. That's love. There's like so many love languages, right? Like there's 5 love languages and more than some people say they are. So not everyone loves in the same way, and that's okay. That's okay. You've had to learn that how you love might not be how other people love you, or how you care and give to others is not how other people care and give to you. And although it hurts, although it might hurt, it's for a reason. Maybe it's a lesson. Maybe it's for you to appreciate how you give love and look for other people who give love like you, or for you to know that you're giving unconditionally. Either they give back in the same way or not, they're giving unconditionally. Sometimes we also give love to someone and we expect the love back from them. And what they want you to be open is that the universe is big, and you might give love to someone different unexpectedly might give love to you. So maybe I say a kind word, or I'm patient with my kids, and I don't receive it from my kids the same way I expected, or the same kind way I'm doing it, or the same support I'm giving them. But maybe a stranger in the grocery just tells me, "You have kind eyes. I can see your kind eyes," or "I like your clothes," or "I like how you dressed up," or "Have a beautiful day, have a blessed day." Maybe someone else will give me the love that I'm craving or needing from my kids or from a partner, and you're receiving it from someone else. So they want you to open your heart and your mind on receiving care, love, nurturing, compassion, kindness from unexpected sources, and be open to it, because sometimes we are so focused on one way, right? If I'm like, my partner needs to love me this way, or my kids need to show me love and respect this way, and I'm just focused on that, I might miss all these beautiful opportunities of kind words, or love or compassion that other people might be giving me. When we open up to receive from everyone, we give also without attachment, without an expectation. So we give unconditionally. And the more you give, the more you receive. That's law of nature. And we don't have to just pour it on a specific person. We can pour it to the world. We can pour it to our community. We can pour it to our neighbors. You can decide who to pour it on. The heart is feeling lighter now. And I want you to do one more thing to your heart. Like, look at your heart, and from the center of the heart, like, you can look at it as an organ or the shape of a heart, whatever is easier for you. From the center of the heart, there's like a little golden light. Focus on that light and see that it's shining brighter and bigger and brighter and bigger, growing in your heart, and it's slowly, slowly covering all the surface of your heart. And as it grows, it might even expand so much that it starts covering your organs, the rest of your body. So let it grow and shine brighter. Grow a bit more, shine brighter. And it starts growing from your heart your body, covering all your body with this golden light. Expanding even more, covering the room where you are. Expanding a bit even more, covering your home or the building where you are. Covering it even more, covering your street. Let it continue growing, covering your neighborhood, your city or your town, your state, your country. Your continent, your world, the galaxy, the universe, as wide as you can spread your light. And what they ask you to do is shine your light so bright that you not only heal your heart, you nurture your heart, you give compassion to your heart, because we are our worst critics. Sometimes we give other people more compassion or more the benefit of the doubt than we give ourselves. So you're healing your heart, your soul, you're healing your body, your aura. You're giving compassion to all aspects of you, even the aspects you are not so proud of or you don't like and you're trying to improve it. Every single aspect of you. Even extending that compassion and nurturing feel to your family, your home, your neighbors, your town, your country, the world. So we expanded our compassion, our light, our love, not only to ourselves, but to everyone we come in contact with, we come in touch with. And I want you to take a few deep breaths, anchoring this expansive energy. You might feel like your energy is bigger and brighter or lighter. There's no right or wrong. Just observe it and anchor that feeling of giving love unconditionally. That going to your stomach, to your gut, healing. Maybe be careful with the foods you are eating or how you're nurturing your body. And I want you to release the should have, would have, could have, because we can entangle our mind again, like I should have done this, I could have done this, I, I, I would have done this in a different circumstances. What steps you took, you took. What we can focus now is in forgiving ourselves, forgiving other people, and just taking the next steps aligned and doing the best you can with the knowledge you have, with the resources you have, always taking the right next step. That's what you can do. They're focusing again in the next few steps, not long-term plans. You can plan, don't be attached to it. Sometimes we need to say, okay, next year, this is my goal. But if we attach to it, like a long-term plan, like just saying by next year I should have lost 40 pounds. By next year I should have be able to run a marathon. If we don't break that into smaller steps, we will never achieve it. To lose 40 pounds, you have to start with the first pound. To be able to run a marathon, first you have to be able to run half a mile. So it's good to have long-term plans, but then break it into smaller steps, goals, and focus on that. And be flexible to flow with what the universe brings to you, knowing that the universe has your back, that things unexpectedly have worked out for you. Having this feeling, this faith or trust, however you want to call it, but that belief that things are going to work out. And they will work out in the way they have to work out. Sometimes in a way that we don't expect, that's not as positive as we expected, but maybe there's a lesson there. Maybe there's a learning there. But at the end, it will work out. And we can stress and we can discuss and we can fight. It just will create more anxiety and more draining energy. And I want you to feel like you've been carrying this heavy jacket. It feels like a jacket or a cloak. And it's covering your head and your shoulders and your arms. And it's kind of heavy. It feels heavy right now. And maybe it protected you from past situations, past weather conditions. Like the putting is metaphorically, but like so, they protect you. They kept you safe. They kept you dry. They kept you healthy in some way, but now you no longer need it. So I want you to imagine that you're unbuckling or unzipping or untying this jacket, cloak, and removing it from your body. Now I want you to imagine that there's a hole in front of you in the floor that's connected to Mother Earth, to the core of Mother Earth. So if you stand up and like you look through this hole, you see fire at the bottom because it's connected to the center of Mother Earth. And I want you to imagine that this heavy jacket that you're wearing, it feels like a clock for some people. You are taking it away and just releasing it in this hole so Mother Earth can consume it, transmute the energy, and bring you a lighter coat or a lighter clock. And I want you to feel that energy like going down, heavy energy off your shoulders, off your head, off your body. It's releasing to Mother Earth, it's burning, it's transmuting, it's converting. And maybe what comes up is a light raincoat or a light jacket or a light shawl. Whatever it is, it will still protect you, but feels new, feels lighter. It doesn't have so much dust or stains or heaviness. It's just a protection to keep you safe from the weather, but in a lighter way. And now you can put it on or you can carry it in your hand, whatever you feel like, but you know you are protected. And you know you feel lighter and you feel renewed. Take a deep breath, anchoring that, anchoring the message that you are protected, you're taken care of. Maybe in ways that you don't expect it, but you need to let go so the new energy can come in. You need to let go. And feel that lightness in your heart again. And if you feel like something has been left, you can think of you pulling it with your hand and letting it go through this hole that goes to Mother Earth. If you feel something in your heart or any part of your body, you can just brush your energy. Think you have a comb and you're brushing your energy and releasing it into this trap door that is a hole to Mother Earth. Releasing everything that you no longer need to carry. And from the universe, there's light coming in. Feels like sparkles to me, but maybe you see it like a beam of light. I see like sparkles, like stars, and just glowing stars falling all over my body, all in my surrounding, in my home. It's kind of dust of blessings. Blessing dust is what they're saying. Blessing stars. Just receive it, just be open to receiving them, knowing that you will meet the right people at the right time that can help you. You will be in the right place at the right time. You are opening up so the universe, the divine, can put you in the places you need to be at the time that you need it, or cross paths with the people that you need, or be in a location where you didn't expect it because it's what you need to do or where you need to be. Take a few deep breaths at your own rhythm. We're going to thank your divine team and my divine team for being here, for keeping us safe, grounded, for energizing our body, releasing everything that no longer serves us. Releasing from your heart, thanking them from your heart, I should say, thanking them from your heart for allowing you to be present for this session, for allowing you to receive what you needed to receive. I'm thanking my team for allowing me to be a channel of healing, of growth, of clarity. And I'm thanking you for taking out the time, for being here, for hearing this recording when you're listening to it, trusting me, being open to receive. And thank yourself for the moment you take for showing up for yourself. And And when you're ready, you can start opening your eyes. For those in the recording, thank you, thank you, thank you for another week, for being present and for saying yes to the call of attending. And I will see you in the next week. And for those who are alive, you can stay and we can chit chat a bit more. Take care and see you next week. Bye.